I bought a cheap gaming PC off Wish that actually gets 300 FPS.
So this right here is the gaming PC that I picked up from Wish, and it's actually from the company STG Obron, which in general is just super popular on like Amazon, Temu, and Wish. But something I literally just noticed, just because I bought this thing from Wish and not Temu and Amazon like I usually do, is that the STG Obron gaming PCs are like so much cheaper on Wish. Like on average, I noticed this thing was like about $120 cheaper on Wish compared to like Amazon and Temu. I actually don't know why it's cheaper, but it's definitely a good thing. And obviously, since this thing is an STG Obron gaming PC, it is still like one of the most popular and highly rated gaming PCs on Wish as well. So I mean, this gaming PC company is just super popular in general on literally every platform that I bought it from. So inside we do have a gaming keyboard. I mean, literally all gaming PCs, especially pre-builts, come with these nowadays. And somewhere in here we should also have a mouse. Wait, hold on, I'm actually not seeing it. Okay, there it is. It's literally just hiding in the corner. But yeah, we also have a mouse. You already know these things are gonna be super cheap. It's literally in like fully white packaging. And then over here we have the gaming PC. And this gaming PC was actually really cheap. After tax and everything, this thing was only around $285. And I literally checked out this exact gaming PC on Temu, and I think this thing was around $385. So on Temu, it was around $100 more compared to what it was on Wish, which is super weird. I don't know why Wish gaming PCs are just so much cheaper. But I guess from now on, I'm just gonna get gaming PCs from Wish instead. And also this gaming PC does come with a gaming mouse pad. So I mean, we do have like the entire gaming setup in there as well. Not gonna be using this because it's all really cheap stuff. But regardless, here we have the gaming PC from Wish that costs literally less than $300. So I mean, I'm definitely really excited to actually check this thing out. And just from like the case and stuff, this thing definitely looks like a really cool gaming PC. And also another thing about this gaming PC is that the specs that it actually has is like something I've never seen before. So the specs are super unfamiliar with me, especially the CPU that's actually inside of this PC. Let me actually take out this glass and show you guys the specs inside.
These are the SanDisk Fortnite portable SSD and USB flash drive in the Peely edition. Thank you so much to SanDisk for sending me out these incredibly nice SSDs. It adds a really nice, unique addition to my setup. They have up to 2 terabytes of storage and a read speed of up to 800 megabytes per second, which is perfect for me since I need to store all my Fortnite clips. These cool, unique Peely edition storage will be a great addition for my setup. Each also come with redeemable in-game cosmetics, which is really cool. The special edition Peely SSD will be such a game changer for me.
All right, let's go ahead and take this out. And let's go ahead and take this thing out as well. And then taking a look at the inside of this gaming PC. First off, the inside just looks like really empty. And also this graphics card looks super weird. This thing literally looks like a box, bro. This graphics card literally just looks like a box. And then we have like a really small CPU fan. This thing is smaller than the case fans. That's actually crazy. I mean, just the inside of this gaming PC is just super empty looking. We have 4 case fans on this PC, 3 of which is in like this front panel, which is definitely pretty cool. I think this part has RGB, I'm not too sure. Yeah, first off, we have this GPU. So the GPU that's actually inside of this gaming PC is the RX 590. I've never tried that out before. I only used the RX 580. I'm not sure if there's a huge difference, but the RX 580 is definitely not the best graphics card for gaming, but I'm pretty sure we could at least get 100 FPS with this graphics card. But paired with this graphics card, the CPU is definitely something I've never heard of. Inside of this gaming PC, we have an AMD Athlon 3000G. I don't even know what that means, but that is the CPU that's inside of this $280 gaming PC. So I mean, for $280, this is the specs that you're kind of getting for this gaming PC. I mean, this thing is definitely not the best specs, but I was really curious to find out what the CPU actually is and see if it's actually any good for gaming. But yeah, the inside of this gaming PC is just like completely empty. There's like nothing going on inside of this PC, bro. And I don't even know why this graphics card just has like no design to it. I mean, this thing literally just looks like a box or like a phone case. And also the RAM inside of this PC is a 16 gig DDR4 RAM. I believe we also have 512 gigs of storage. So yeah, hopefully these specs inside of this gaming PC does give us some pretty good performance. I mean, first time buying a Wish gaming PC, I don't know what to expect because usually this gaming PC would just cost a lot more on like Amazon and Temu. But on Wish, it was like relatively cheap. The only thing that was bad was that the shipping took almost a month to come. Maybe this gaming PC is from like China or something, I don't know. But let's quickly take a look at the back of this gaming PC. And I'm pretty sure the power supply is a 400 watt power supply, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is 400 watts, but yeah, all these wires and stuff is super organized. So definitely pretty good for a pre-built gaming PC. I was expecting it to be like a lot messier for some reason, but let's go ahead and like turn on the RGB. I mean, hopefully it has a really nice bright RGB on like this front panel. I think that's what I saw in the listing about a month ago. I completely forgot now. All right, let's go ahead and plug this thing in and take a look at the RGB that this PC has. Okay. I was definitely expecting it to be like a lot brighter, that's for sure. I think it might just be like the inside being super dark and empty and like the CPU fan being so small. It just feels so empty. Even like this RGB doesn't even really make this PC glow too much. Let's actually change the lighting to rainbow. I mean, it definitely should look like a lot brighter. Okay, there we go. We have this thing on rainbow and I mean, it looks like a lot better. I mean, it just feels a lot brighter with like this rainbow color, but for the most part, I'm definitely pretty disappointed with the RGB. Let's go ahead and take a look at the performance on this PC now. All right, so now that we have this Wish gaming PC booted up now, the FPS that we're actually getting is actually pretty surprising. I did not expect it to be this good. Right now, we're pushing at about 230 to 240 FPS. And sometimes we're even getting close to like 300 FPS. We're about like 280, 290 FPS right now. And yeah, there we go. We hit the 320 FPS mark. That is just crazy. Literally, the only problem is that once we start building, the FPS is definitely not as consistent. Like as I'm building right now, we're pushing at about like 190 to 180 FPS-ish. So yeah, the max FPS this PC can get is like well above 300 FPS. But once we start building, the frames are definitely so much less consistent. I think the lowest I've seen it drop to so far was 160 FPS. So yeah, I'm not too sure why the FPS is just not as consistent. But regardless, right now we're still running about like 170 FPS, which I mean, definitely pretty good for a PC that's literally less than $300. Like the RX 590 is kind of like the equivalent of the GTX 1660. It can definitely still run pretty good, but I wouldn't solely rely on it just because the frames are just not as consistent with it. But for the most part, we're definitely running pretty smoothly right now. And if you guys take a look at the FPS we're still getting in an actual game, it's definitely still pretty impressive. Right now, we're getting about like 145 to 160 FPS. And it's definitely somewhat consistent. As you guys can see, moving around and stuff, we're still in like the 140 to 160 FPS range. Yeah, this gaming PC is definitely by far one of the best like cheap gaming PCs I've bought, especially since this thing is a pre-built with like not the best specs. But like regardless of that, this thing is still running pretty good right now. We're getting about like 145 FPS. Definitely nowhere close to what we got in creative, but this guy's pushing me. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me heal, let me heal, let me heal. Oh, he's in my box. Oh, he's in my box. Bro. Oh my, bro. Oh, how am I alive? And I mean, even in a fight like that before, we didn't get any like crazy frame drops. I think I only seen it drop to around like 130, which is still very, very playable. There is someone. 80? Oh my, oh, let's go, full box. Yeah, for the most part, this PC is definitely like still very smooth. I'm not gonna lie, definitely still very good. Oh crap, I'll wait for him to drop down. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Break that, break that, break that. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I think the lowest I've seen it drop to is only about 130 FPS, which is still very, very good. Like even right now, we're running close to 200 FPS. 200 FPS on this PC, bro. So in game, we're kind of getting like a consistent 200 FPS. So I mean, yeah, this PC is definitely more than playable, that's for sure. I'd say the only problem is the frames not being as consistent, but even that, it's not really that big of a problem. I'm not gonna lie, like it's really not that bad. Let's push this. 200. Bro, I can't build. Oh my, bro, what just happened? Usually on like super cheap gaming PCs, like literally that moment I would have had like a crazy frame drop. But like surprisingly, this thing is not really getting like crazy frame drops. This guy's 1. Okay, 200. 40. Edit. Yeah, we're still not getting frame drops right now in like a fight. We're getting about like 130, 120, I say the lowest. This guy has a charge and just, oh crap. 70. Make him chop me again. Make him chop. Make him chop. Cracked. Bro, who's this? I cracked 2 people, bro. I cracked 2 people, bro. Crack. 200. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. Hold up, what is going on? Bro, what is going on? What is going on? Bro! All right, we're still not getting frame drops though. Surprisingly, this thing is still not getting frame drops, which is definitely really good. Crack, 200. Okay, I think right there was the lowest frames I've seen. Like for a split second when I shot that guy, I think I felt like 100 FPS. My monitor right now is only 165 Hertz, and I definitely felt something. So it dropped way below 140 FPS. Basically to the point where my monitor, I can see it visually getting a frame drop. Oh my, oh my. There's a guy just chilling up here. Crack. Okay, he ran away. I think he's going to this drop, right? Yeah, he's right here. Ready? Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Oh, wait, there's a guy right here. There's a guy right here. I gotta chill, I gotta chill. This guy's aggressive. Oh my. Crack. Yeah, we're still running like 120 to 130 FPS right now. Definitely really solid still. Cracked. Cracked. 200. I don't know why this guy's rushing me like crazy, bro. Why is this guy rushing me like crazy? We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Yeah, we're still running at about like 180 FPS right now. This thing is just like absolutely crazy. There's actually a guy just sitting there. 200. There's no way. There's no way. I literally thought that was the guy that I one-shotted into his head, bro. But yeah, regardless, we're still running at about like 140 FPS. I think this reload map actually does so much better for like performance-wise. Okay, GG's. Because literally on this map, we're pushing closer to 200 FPS more consistently compared to the other reload map. Edit. 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 Crack. $200. Let's go. Edit, edit, edit. Oh, that's my wall. 30. Try. First try. 200. And even right now, we're pushing like 210 FPS. Literally 210 FPS. That is just crazy. and it's pretty consistent at about 180 FPS. So literally on this map, the frames are definitely a lot higher. It's getting closer to what we actually got in creative, surprisingly. Yeah, with literally like little to no frame drops at all. Literally nothing below like 140 FPS. He's in here. He's in here. 30. Edit. Edit. Bro! Oh my God, bro. Yeah, even in tilted right now, I think we're still running at about like 170 FPS. This PC definitely gets little to no frame drops at all, which is really, really surprising. And this is on all low settings, so it's gonna be really different if you actually just bump up the quality a little bit. Bro. Bro. Jump out. 70. Cracked. Oh my God. There's no way. Bro, I was literally phased through the thing, bro. Let's go, bro. GG's.